want you to ride with me. Okay, let's ride. I want you to ride with me.
I look in those eyes, I can't deny it. You're my favorite. You're the one that I won't forget. Only one I cannot quit. Deep in those thighs, you got me drowning. You're my favorite. You're the one that I won't forget. The only one I cannot quit. I know, might be tripping. Got my mind gone. You done caught me slipping. Game, took my shot. Shit hit different. Just say that you're with it. Petty minds going crazy. Have you even thought about me lately? Petty minds going crazy. Have you even thought about me lately? I look in those eyes, I can't deny it.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, because we all know that sharing is caring, bitch, okay? That sounded so fake. Bitch, I'm just rolling out of bed. I'm tired. I'm on my way to the gym, child, so forgive me if I seem a little, you know. But, yeah, go ahead and tap that notification bell. That way you will be updated every time I'm uploading something new, okay? Oh, girl, I'm tired, y'all, but I gotta keep on pushing, girl, for real. Gotta keep on pushing. I'm going to be checking my weight again in like 2 weeks. Because I know so far I've lost over close to 15 pounds. Yeah. So the last time I checked my weight was about almost 2 weeks ago. So you'll psych yourself out if you do it. Like, oh, I gotta check my weight every day. In the morning, depending on your schedule, girl, and your eating patterns, like, you'll always most likely weigh less. And also, never check your weight after you've done eating. And you gotta do it naked, because clothing adds weight, okay? If you want an accurate depiction on how much you truly weigh, you gotta do that shit naked, okay? Every time I go to the doctor, bitch, I always have my keys, and I got a heavy-ass key ring, girl. I be having these thick-ass belts, girl, and these shoes, and girl, and they be making me feel like a fat-ass bitch, but when I do it on my own at home, you feel me? I'm like 5 pounds lighter, like, girl. And believe it or not, that little 5 pounds makes a goddamn difference, okay? Anyway, let me drink me some water real quick, because I feel dry. Girl. And then let's get into some things, child. So I'm seeing a lot going on in the YouTube streets as it pertains to I believe the channel is called All About the Tea panel. And y'all know what a panel is by now. You know, a group of you know, content creators that come together, like the Justice League, amen, like the Outsiders, you know what I'm saying? Shout out. You know, the Yes God Roundtable, hello God. People come together and, you know, share their perspectives on a, you know, a mutual topic or multiple topics, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know much about these people, but I'm quite sure that's the formula. That's the usual, you know, standard formula for, you know, how you conduct panels and that type of shit, right? No matter what sector you're in, that's usually the whole idea of, you know, a panel situation. So I'm not going to act like I know these people or know what's going on, but bitch, I'm going to give my thoughts on it, because I feel like based on what's going on and just the little tidbits that I'm hearing about here and there, it's quite evident what the issue is. And accompanying this conversation, I'm going to give my own little perspectives and things that I've learned, things that I've observed and seen throughout my time being a content creator, commentator, and also being a member of multiple panel situations. So I'm just going to try my best to just give my experience. That way the girls can, write it down and try to use it for themselves if it works. Because mind you, what works for one person may not work for another. All you can do is, try to apply. If it doesn't work, then you change it, you adapt it, something. You got to try things until it does work for you. Amen. This is all I got to say, truthfully. Before you even become a panel member of any sorts, I truly believe that you should have something of your own before you start. Having your own channel, having your own base of operations, having your own following, and that kind of like solidifies you in that particular arena, whatever you're good at, whether you're good at reviews, whether you're good at giving certain types of commentary, social justice, whether you're a cooking channel, just know who you are and what it is that you represent. Because before you align yourself with any panel, you got to make sure that you fit that mold. I'm not going to join a panel that discusses finance because YB is not about finance. Okay? It just makes no sense. So you have to kind of align yourself with what you kind of already do. And the next step is, if you're an individual creator and you're joining a panel, I'm quite sure you should already possess your own individuality. The ability to be yourself. Hello, God. The ability not to be afraid to be yourself. And also the ability to speak up and speak out. Hello, God. Because especially in a panel, you're not going to always agree with the people that you're sitting on this platform with. You guys might have a difference of opinion, but you don't have to be disrespectful. Amen? That's the key too. I believe getting to know people before you even do a panel. See, I feel like with the Justice League, we've had opportunities to kind of like get to know each other before we really started taking the panel thing seriously. You know what I mean? And I think that's how it kind of works for us. So I do suggest that people kind of like get to know people, and also like backstage moments, take that time to get to know the person. You know what I'm saying? Or in situations where you can have each other's phone numbers, you don't have to talk every day. You don't have to be besties and shit like that. You don't have to hold hands, and everybody has a life to live. But I do believe that it's good to get to know people outside of just the online presence. Building the camaraderie off of the platform will translate even better on the platform. And again, not everything should be just focused on business, unless that's the kind of relationship y'all have and everybody's fine with that. You know what I mean? But I think it works better if you actually truly try to get to know each other. They don't have to know everything about your ass, but it is good. It looks better. It feels like you're actually joining a family conversation versus just coming to someone's panel and it just feels all business and no play. Because people are coming to have a good time. Okay? And that leads me to my other thing, having good energy. I don't even make videos all the time. If I'm feeling like shit, you know how many videos I've recorded this week alone that you guys have not seen? Because I just did playing it back for myself before I start the editing process and the upload process. I look at it, I was like, girl, I'm not serving no energy. I'm tired as fuck. Or these, jokes or reads, or this just did not do it for me enough to want to use it as content. You feel what I mean? Like, there are even moments, even when I do lives and things like that, where I'm just like, ooh, girl, this does not really seem, I have to do better the next time, And that's another thing. When you go live, girl, anything can happen. Anything can happen. You have to be so willing to stand in your shit even when it makes you look like a fucking idiot. There have been many moments on here that I'm sure that the people that fuck with me can attest to and be like, yeah, YB was, slipping on this one, but he recovered. You have to be able to think quick on your feet, baby. If you can't do that, then there's no need to be live or join a goddamn panel. Hello. Let's get going, shall we? Ooh, yeah, girl. And then everything is really about how you conduct yourself as well. The reason these bitches are in these moments that they're in right now with this whole panel debacle shit is because y'all broke the code. You allowed your personal shit to spew off onto the platform. Once you do that, you are fair game to the rest of the girls. This is where we find ourselves. Everybody and their mother is giving commentary on your guys' situation. I understand things happen. I'm not one of those believers that everything is done for clout purposes, but it can always come off that way too, because we all know that popular channels, when there is drama surrounding them in another popular situation, people, the numbers are going to go up, girl. People are going to also take advantage of the opportunity to get the numbers as well. So they're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Hello, God. So once you go public with shit, you are now a free-for-all, girl. And y'all hoes can't be mad when people give their commentary. Because if you would have shut the fuck up, if you would have kept the personal behind the scenes, we wouldn't be here now. Hello. People want to go live. People want to, you have a disagreement with a person on your panel. Wait till you go backstage to have that conversation. Call each other up on the phone privately and have those conversations. But to get out live and because you're mad because something happened, you want to try to air someone out. And then, you have crazy subscribers, girl, who dox the children. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be mindful because some girls be having real jobs and real lives. When that live ends, bitches have lives to return to, girl. The real business that pays them. Hello. So we wouldn't even be caught up in the rapture of fuck shit if we just shut the fuck up. Hello. And just other advice for YouTubers, like, again, come into this knowing who you are. Be willing to adapt and change as time goes on too, because I know this leads into going away from the panel conversation, but I feel like there have been many times myself as a YouTuber where I have felt the desire to no longer do this, or when I change the way I do something, I may not get as many clicks and views as I was doing something a little more messy. You know what I mean? And you have to be comfortable with that, because like I say about these girls with the web series, like, people get older, people change. 5 years ago, I may have liked to do this that way, but now it's 5 years later and I'm a different person with different experiences. Now I may have a different message that I want to convey to the people. And that can be a good thing as well, because you can attract a different audience. I know I'm everywhere with this video, girl. I'm giving advice just everywhere, from panels to being an individual YouTuber. But these are the things, that's just how I work, girl. And I'm quite sure there's a bitch that'll, this will resonate with. You know what I mean? Girl, these people sacrificing for y'all. Well, really, it's me sacrificing myself with just trying to smoke this damn cigarette. It's hot as fuck today, bitch. But yeah, girl, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not saying that the mistakes don't happen. And again, when you're live, that's bound to be what it is. But you still have the power to change the narrative. You still have the power to just say, girl, we're not speaking on this. Girl, we're not talking about this right now. Because I just don't think that it bodes well for possible future endeavors. You know what I mean? I don't want to work with the messy ass bitch. I don't want to work with someone who is, you know, caught up in fuckery, fakery, and fraudulence. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, girl. And then again, you end up inviting strangers into your world who are going to give their little 1-2 on your situation. And even if they get it wrong, girl, we gonna claim fair use on that motherfucking ass. I really hope Jinbei is here today, girl. I'm really hoping, girl. Hoping and praying and wishing. Hey, come on, Lil Web, because it walk like a bad bitch, talk like a bad bitch. Yes, honey. Damn, she is savage. Huh. Yes, honey. I probably fucked that whole song up, but girl, that's what I took from it. Hey, huh. Girl. Child, I'm trying to trade this car in, girl. I'm gonna trade this bitch in, girl, and get me another one. I deserve something, girl. And that's another thing too, is like a YouTuber, this shit can be so draining, you'll start to feel like shit ain't worth it no more. Girl, you just gotta sometimes take a deep breath and take a step back. There have been many times where I have went on hiatus, girl, just to get my mental back together, just to become grounded again. And also, it allows you time to have a fresh perspective. That way your next video can be really good. Because you'll find yourself kind of like circling around the same kind of thing, especially if it has done well for you. You know, you don't want to regurgitate your own filth, girl. Trust. Trust, girl. I probably just did something illegal, but whatever. They'll be alright. They'll be okay, girl. Yes, honey. So again, let's just revisit it, girl. Knowing who you are. Amen. Knowing who you are. Because again, that will establish and affirm who you are as a creator. Amen. Not airing your fucking business out there. Not everybody needs to know everything. Hello, God. That goes for individual channels and fucking panel bitches. Okay? Because just because you want a panel with a bitch also don't mean you know them like that. Again, the mission is to get to know them. That way you can get to a place to where we are a family. You know what I'm saying, girl? That's how it's supposed to be. But even family fights too. But I feel like too, like in this world of YouTube, you gotta be very mindful on how you conduct yourself, how you even treat your relationships with people. Because if you fall out, let's say you fall out with a bigger YouTuber, and y'all hoes are going public with your fuckery, that person may get the upper hand on you because they have a larger following. But then again, I feel like, girl, bitch, I personally don't give a fuck about how many bitches you got, because bitch, I will drag your motherfucking ass for heaven and earth regardless, girl. I don't care if only 3 people saw my read and roast on your fuck ass, bitch. I'm still gonna do it, and I'm probably gonna do it better, because I've noticed too, just because a person has a larger following doesn't mean they're that great. Doesn't mean they're that great. I know a lot of boring ass bitches who have like millions of followers and shit like that, and it befuddles the hell out of me. It befuddles the fuck out. I'll be looking like, girl, I don't know what the hell y'all see in these people, because they're boring as shit, and they don't bring nothing. And that's another thing too, you got to kind of find out what separates you from everybody else too, because 9 times out of 10, You're not the only bitch talking about what you're talking about. Hello. So if you're a boring bitch and you're talking about the same shit everybody else talking about, well, no wonder your numbers ain't doing that well. No wonder people don't really fuck with your channel like that. But like I said too, girl, there's a lot of boring bitches with a hefty following, girl, and I just be like, okay. So I guess, girl. And another thing I'm learning slowly but surely is not responding to negativity. There are trolls, girl. They come from under the bridge. Hello, God. And they try it. And I'm still learning on how to deal with that kind of shit. Like, I'm kind of just like paying them dust now. Like, okay, girl. Because I really do feel like trolls, y'all need your own platform. People who are heavily opinionated in your comment sections, don't even pay them no motherfucking mind sometimes, girl, because these bitches, they're, especially the avatar having bitches, or the bitches who ain't got pictures of themselves, or the bitches who don't have no kind of social media presence. You need your own platform, girl, because y'all hoes be trying it with us creators sometimes. I be looking like, seriously? And then you have some people who go back and forth with these people, and it's just like, girl, and again, I'm guilty as charged when it comes to that. Damn, you cute, baby. Yes, honey. Ooh, girl. Sorry, y'all. I love beautiful men, honey, okay? Anyway, what was I saying? Shit, I done got knocked off track. And be original. It's one thing to be inspired, but it's another thing to steal. Hello. That's one of the things I also hated about like the beef sector, because like you're using other creators' content as your content. To me, that's not really having an original thought, even if you are breaking down someone's video sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to like take little excerpts here and there, give you a commentary, but to actually play someone's video in its entirety, girl, you know, like, people claim fair use, but girl, at the end of the day, like, girl, that's just, where's your original commentary at? Can you give some original comments, hello God, commentary, bitch, on something that isn't derived from someone else's platform? You know what I'm saying? And even when you do see obvious theft, I don't even say nothing these days anymore, because I look around and I see definitely, you know, inspired girls, okay? Inspired girls. You're welcome. No tea, no shade. It's all good in the hood. But, girl, all I gotta say in this matter, you know, keep your business out the street. Okay? Know who you are. Love yourself enough to know when it's time to just bow out gracefully. Especially if you want to continue being a creator. And who knows? Things happen for a reason too, girl. You know, all good things eventually must come to an end, right? That's what they say. But you got to also realize it's how you end something that can determine where it goes at the end. You know what I mean? This person is not going to let me go, and I don't have time for this shit, because I have to get this, girl. Come on, bitch. Come on. Ah, you see my turn to sit like, you pussy ass fucking bitch. Go! Your fucking Prius driving ass. Girl. Ooh, child. Someone is back here getting sucked up, honey, behind the Planet Fitness, girl. No God. Why am I surprised, though? They don't give a... Child... I would show y'all that, but I'm not finna get taken down. Girl, that person is getting. See, So there's this guy, right, who comes to the gym, and he be having a nerve passing out his barber card, girl, talking about some. He'll come to you. I bet you will. You ain't finna come to me, baby, because I don't know what the fuck you got going on, honey. Okay. I wonder if my man is here, girl. Ooh, I wonder if he's here, girl. But anyway, like, honestly, do you love yourself? If you get a part of something, try to know what you're getting yourself into. And if things do end up going left, remember, it's how you leave. If you leave with grace, you may not have to worry. And again, if you leave with grace and the other people try to drag you publicly, by all means, off with their fucking head, bitch. War is war at that point. But again, if you guys start shutting the fuck up and trying to get to know who each other, is before you get on these platforms with other people, you won't have these issues. And even if you do have the issues, you could come out on top just by being the peaceful person and just backing away. Let them look like the aggressors. Shit. Sometimes you gotta love yourself enough to know when it's time to let go. Is that a song? I think I heard that in a song. Is that Mariah Carey? Did I just quote Mariah Girl and not even realize?